What's up, guys? My name is Tai Zen. Welcome to the cryptocurrency.market channel. We are a trading, investing, and entrepreneurship channel. We are not a technical channel or a political drama channel in the crypto space. Okay, we like to talk about the real world stuff that helps us make life-changing profits, and not about the stuff that sounds good in theory but doesn't really actually work in real life. Okay, we struggled to get to where we're at today, to retire early, and those are the things that we like to share with you. Okay, so one of the things I want to share with you guys in this video, okay, is that when I was growing up, I was often told that that I needed to be a good leader. Okay, and that I needed to have leadership qualities. I need to have all these things because I needed to be a leader. Okay, let me share something with you guys about the realities of being a leader. Okay, obviously we started one of the first Bitcoin and cryptocurrency trading and investing channels on the internet, and it hasn't always been easy to come this far. Okay, so let me share with you guys the realities of being a leader versus being a good follower. Okay. First of all, most people who try to become a good leader, they suck at it. Since I'm a leader in this field, I probably suck at it too. Okay, so I'm not, I'm not. What do you call that? I'm not innocent of it. Okay, I probably suck just like a lot of the people that try to become leaders. Okay, the other thing too is that if you look at the reason why I'm sharing this with you guys is that when my business partner LeonFood.com and I became wealthy enough to where we can retire and not have to work anymore, go to a day job and we can do whatever we want in our lives, right? We looked around us, okay, and even though we had become millionaires in America through trading and investing and everything, we looked at all the people around us that had been following us. We get emails from people all the time that they followed our training and they were able to become millionaires themselves. We looked at our clients who paid to learn from us how to trade and invest in crypto and have become millionaires themselves. And then we looked at our friends around us and our close friends and colleagues who they did absolutely nothing. They just followed us and they didn't have to go out there and do any research. They didn't have to make any videos and do any of this stuff, and they became millionaires also. Okay, now and these people all retired early based on the work that I did and the work that the Honorable Grandmaster, legendary, world-renowned LeonFood.com did. Okay, so what Leon and I did as business partners and as traders and investors on our channel, we had a ton of people, right, benefit from that and were able to become millionaires and retire early also. Okay, now we looked at it and it did not dawn on me until we started our business. We broadcasted about trading, investing, and entrepreneurship for many years, right, since early 2013, and we've been broadcasting about trading and investing in crypto all this time, right? And I had a very close friend who, when we finally decided to register as a company and register as a business and start, selling courses and classes and boot camps and products to teach people how to trade and invest in cryptocurrencies, I asked one of my close friends who had been following me for many years and is a good friend of mine and supported my channel and everything, right? I'm not going to mention his name just for personal and privacy reasons. And I asked him, I said, hey man, me and Leon are getting ready to start this company to help educate the public on how to trade and invest in cryptocurrencies. Would you be interested in becoming a business partner with us? Because you've been following us for a long time and you understand what we're doing, and we trust you and everything, and I think that you'd be a huge asset to our business. And guess what this close friend of mine said? He said no. Right away he said, no, I'm not interested in becoming your business partner with you and LeonFood.com. And he said, and it'll probably he said, I'll probably miss out on a lot of money that you guys are making because you guys are the pioneers in, helping people learn how to trade and invest in cryptocurrencies. So whatever products or education programs that or courses that you guys put out, it's more than likely going to be, the top of the line, the Ferrari of all training programs to help people. And I will probably lose out on a lot of money because I'm not a business partner with you guys, right? And what he said was true, right? He did lose, miss out on the money that we made as our company grew, right? And I asked him, I said, why is that? Why don't you want to become a business partner with us? You can make extra money, And he said, the reason why I don't want to be business partners with you, Ty, is because I can make more money without any responsibility being a good follower. He goes, I know you and LeonFu.com are the best at this. Okay, the best at figuring out how to make money from crypto, from trading and investing. And he says, since I'm your best friend, you're telling me everything you're doing. And he says, why do I need to put up the responsibility? He goes, I don't want to be a leader like you guys. He goes, the money that you guys have lost, the pain, the emotional heartache, and the mental anguish that you had to go through to figure this stuff out. He goes, I don't need to go through that. He goes, I save myself a lot of time, I save myself a lot of money because all I got to do is just follow you guys. He goes, I have found me 2 winners. He goes, I found me 2 winning horses. I don't need to be the leader. He said, I need to just follow you guys, okay? And I thought about that, and I went back and I shared that with LeonFu.com. I said, hey man, so-and-so does not want to be our business partner. And Leon was like, why not? And I explained to Leon, what I learned from my friend, and Leon goes, you're right, man. All these people around us became millionaires and they never did nothing. They did not make one video. They didn't have to go do research on any coins. They didn't have to figure out how to manage risk. They didn't do anything. All they did was just follow us, okay? And so Leon and I was talking about how, in life, we go through school, we go through high school, we go through college, and out in the business world, everyone tells us that we got to be good leaders, okay? We got to be a good leader. We got to be the leader out there. You got all these CEOs and all these executives and all these entrepreneurs that tell you this bullshit that, oh, you got to be a leader, right? But the reality is, when it comes to making life-changing money and life-changing profits, the reality is it's much easier and it's much quicker if you learn how to identify the good leaders that can potentially make a lot of money and just follow them, just like my friends and my clients did, okay? Following me and the Honorable Grandmaster, the legendary, world-renowned LeonFu.com, okay? So it's easier, okay? There are 2 major reasons why it's easier to make life-changing money by following the right people, okay? That's the key, okay? If you're gonna be a follower, you gotta be a good follower and follow the right people. And it saves you 2 things, 2 assets or 2 assets that you have that's not, what do you call that? That's not, two resources that you have that are very limited, okay? One is money and the other one is time. Let's talk about the first one, which is money, okay? Money, obviously we all need some capital to invest in crypto. You need some amount of money, whether it's a small amount or a large amount, you need some to invest it into the cryptocurrency space in order to make money. Just talking about it, just thinking about it, and just dreaming about it is not enough. Go sell the extra furniture you have in your house, go sell the extra laptops, computers, clothes, purses, watches, jewelry, gold, chains, anything that you have in your house, and go in and invest it in crypto, okay? If you don't have any money. If you live in a Western country, I'm sure that you can look around the house and sell about $1,000 worth of garbage of junk that you no longer use, okay? So there's no excuses. Everybody in America and in Western countries like Canada, America, Australia, Europe, there's always at least $1,000 worth of junk in the house that you don't need. Go sell all that junk, put it into Bitcoin, put it into Ethereum, and get started, okay? So there's no excuses. Don't tell me you don't have no money, okay? I'm not gonna hear that bullshit, all right? So you put the money in, right? And we all have a limited amount of money when we first start investing into crypto, okay? So we can go out there and try to figure it out, okay? But it's a lot easier, and we can save ourselves a lot of money by following the right people that have already shown a track record of success in that, okay? Now, one of the things that I ask my clients whenever they first enroll into our cryptocurrency investing bootcamp or into our cryptocurrency investing blueprint, one of the first things that always amazes me is that when I talk to them, one of the first things that they mention to me, and a lot of times they mention this to me without me ever asking them, okay? They mention that, one of the reasons why, we invest into your training program, Ty, or we invested into your boot camp is because you have a documented history, right? And we have a saying in our team that, documentation trumps conversation. You can say whatever you want, right? But we have documentation. We have videos going back to 2013 talking about, we invest into Bitcoins back when Bitcoin was only, less than $100, right? We talked about investing into NXT back then. That was the first blockchain that created a new code base that was not a copycat of Bitcoin. Like that was the first blockchain to create its own code base, okay, its own blockchain. All right, and then Ethereum was the third one. Okay, so we were talking about investing into NXT. We were talking about investing into Ethereum back when everybody thought we were nuts and we were crazy. And now they look back and they call us, the OGs, the original gangsters of crypto, and they call us the legends in this space. But back then, right, we were the only ones, brave enough to even talk about it, right? So one of the things that my friends and my clients like to say is that we have documentation on our channel to show that we were way ahead of the game by 5-6 years before everybody else even talked about it, all right? So this saves a lot of money, okay? When you follow someone that has a track record, right, then it saves you a ton of money. The second thing is it saves you a ton of time, okay? You can always make the money back. That's what I always tell people. Whenever, I used to teach people and coach people in the stocks, futures, forex, and options, and people always ask, hey Ty, if I invest $20,000 or $50,000 to get into the stock course or into the forex course or into the futures course or options course, am I going to make my money back? And I always tell them, I don't know. I don't know what your potential is. I don't know if you're hardworking. I don't know if you are diligent. I don't know how serious you are. Okay, but all I can say is that we are guaranteed to teach you everything that you need to know. Whether you go and actually do it or not, that's a different story, okay? But what I can tell you is this, is that it saves you a tremendous amount of time. And once you learn it, right, and you can always make more money, but you cannot make more time, okay? And that's something that people don't realize, is that when you try to be a leader, you waste a lot of time, and usually when you're the leader and the pioneer, there's a saying that like if you're the pioneer, you're the one with the arrows stuck in your back. You're the one that has to lose the money. You're the one that has to lose the time to figure it out, right? And then everybody else gets the benefit from it, okay? So always keep that in mind, guys. And I'm sharing this with you because every day when I go out there, I go to business conferences, I go to business meetups, I go to entrepreneur meetups, I go to investor meetups, and you always hear this prevailing thought, this bullshit idea that everyone needs to be a leader. But the reality is most people are not cut out to be leaders. In a separate video, I'm going to share with you guys how to find a good leader to follow, like someone that is actually going to do well in the future, okay? I've worked around and I've networked with lots of what I consider to be really good leaders in their field, in their space, and most of them make really good amounts of money. Most of them are millionaires, and I've seen certain things that are very common among all of them, and I'll make a separate video for you guys after this video where I talk about these are the traits that I noticed, that I've seen, that I've recognized in really good leaders, and most of them are extremely wealthy, and you would want to make the kind of money they make, okay? So I hope that this video helps you guys in some way to understand that despite what the media, despite what the culture, despite what the universities tell you, and despite what the corporate world tells you that you need to be a good leader, right? The reality is it's easier and faster, and it saves you a lot. You spend a lot less money by following a good leader that has the potential to make life-changing money than it is to try to be that leader yourself. Okay, if I had to do it all over again, right? If I had to do it all over again and start my wealth journey all over again, I would invest more heavily into the guys that I see that have the good traits of being a good leader, and then follow along with them, become their friends, and then make money and ride their coattails, okay? I know that a lot of people don't like to ride on the success and the coattails of others, but when you don't have a lot of money and you don't have a lot of time to figure it out, it's a lot easier, guys, to ride the coattails of people who are successful and get sucked up in the draft with them than to go alone and try to figure it out on your own, okay? So thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope that this video helps you guys in some way figure out how to make life-changing money, life-changing profits in the cryptocurrency space as a trader, as an investor, as an entrepreneur. If you guys would like to learn more about how our team trades, invests, and views the cryptocurrency market, and how we were able to retire early, become millionaires and retire early in the cryptocurrency space, I invite you to go get you a copy of the Cryptocurrency Investing Blueprint. Inside that blueprint, we document everything that we did to get to where we're at today. If nothing else, that is the first step that I recommend everybody take, so that they get educated in the space, get educated on how to secure your cryptocurrencies, how to get started, what to look at, how to filter out the thousands of cryptocurrencies out there, how to know which ones to zoom in, which ones to focus on, and then once you find that right one, or the one that has the highest potential and probability, how much of your money should be put onto it. We'll share this with you. We cannot tell you what to do in the cryptocurrency investing blueprint because we are not financial advisors. We're not licensed financial advisors, okay? But we can share with you what we did to get to where we're at today, to become millionaires, to become successful, and then retire early, okay? So thanks for watching this video. You're welcome to follow me on Twitter at HeyTaiZen. There's about a third of our audience that are not subscribed to our channel. If you are one of those 1/3 of the people that watch our videos on a regular basis but not subscribed, go ahead and click on the subscribe button right now, and I will look forward to seeing you guys in a future video. Thank you.